What's up everyone, Lethal Concept here. So here we are back again with kind of the A to Z playthrough, but I'm actually going to use this opportunity to talk about the Platinum release, or the Platinum announcement for Mass Effect 3 Andromeda. That's okay-ish. 2 bars. It could be better, but we'll go ahead and equip some of our incendiary because we've got heaps of those, and we also will equip a defensive, why not? So yes, about the Platinum version, so what I think of it is, I want them to actually iron out the kinks. So if you actually seen, even with the current state of the game, there's a lot of weird kind of buggy stuff, like if you see an enemy, just a second, wait, okay, no idea. What? I'm pretty sure that has to be a bug, right? Yeah, there's a lot of bugs, like stuff like... Can I actually get him up, or is he just permanently dead like that? I'm gonna assume he's permanently screwed like that. Oh, damn. But like, stuff like that as well. And also, there's also things like, can actually kill him before he runs away. Stuff like where if you hit an enemy with a CC ability when they're going over an edge, what actually happens is they actually kind of like fly in the air if you're not careful. So yeah, and there's also the Apex mission with the ray car. The AI actually sometimes shot itself, which is like really weird, you know, even though they're like obviously on the same team and such. Oh, come on, you. Wait. Okay. I'll just go on my merry way then. And also, yeah, stuff like that. And audio bugs and stuff are still prevalent in this game, so that Hydra literally just didn't care about me and marched straight for Jabberwatch 69. And which is kind of hilarious. Oh, okay. It seems when you're rezzing, you're immune to CC effects, but yeah. So what I'm interested in seeing, which I made a post on the Reddit, is like, are there going to be even more like really screwed up effects because of the teams being together and stuff like that? I can hear him inside, or the Hydra inside. Which is what I'm really interested to see. Like, I'm also interested, obviously, to see the credit payout. I did see an image which I'll, if I can find it, I'll paste it over, where the credit payout was listed as 100k. So obviously that allows you to get one premium or pack at least. Oh, that's fine. So that's nice. Man, that's pathetic damage. On the field. I'm reading a flat line. I actually want to see, is he just stuck there? Oh my god! Is he literally stuck? Jabberwatch is... What? Dude! I'm losing my train. Look at that! Like, do you not see the bugs in this game? There's no point raising him, is there? Seriously? But yeah, I'm like, still apparent, but you know, bugs in the game. So like, how is this gonna work when you mash all three races together? There's gonna be so much stuff that's gonna be, you know, broken in my opinion, unless they really place test it through. Which, just judging from this game, I don't think it's, you know. Is Evan? Wait, did he leave? Oh, he left. He left. I'm probably dead here, unless I'm getting cover right here. But yeah, as you can see, it's so I'm like really interested in the buggy aspect. I just want to see what like ridiculous bugs will be in this game as well. Also, with what classes I think, there's actually a couple of things as well. So obviously, seriously? Obviously, very high damage classes will probably be the main, but I also want to see if CC like staggering so many enemies and, you know, using... But this is what I mean. Wait, why is that Hydra walking away? I'm clearly right here, and clearly... He's back! D-Dog's back! But yeah, yeah, as you can see, oh, that was just absolutely one of the most hilarious things I've ever seen. Now, I'm trying to do as much damage as possible if he can stagger me. Might even try and kill him off if he can charge me, which is what I do. I see a red health in there, so I'm gonna try and stagger. Oh, please don't tell me I'm stuck like... But yeah, yeah, I really want to play like a stagger heavy, like Humanada. Like, you got a lot of CC, like so much CC. Is the gameplay just really going to lean towards just damage heavy classes, or like having a really heavy CC where there's a lot of grouped up enemies? Is that going to be really nice as well? I'd really like to think so, but you know, the only way we can actually tell for sure is actually to play it out. He's back! He's back! that was one of the most hilarious bugs I've ever seen. Wait, please tell me they can... Okay, good. They can't heal me. Wait, what wave was it? Oh, it was like... What? It was like wave 3. Damn. But still, yeah. And also, with very high powered but low clip weapons like the Yusha, which is deemed really good in gold, will that be absolutely not good in platinum as well? And the reason I say this is, with the influx of enemies, that means weapons that deal higher damage may not see play, because you want to kill as many enemies as possible. And if they're all like chipped damaged or chipped off with explosions and all that, so that they're all on a sliver of health, you're going to want a lot of ammo in your weapon so you can actually kill them off. But if you're having the Yusha, which only has 3 bullets, does that mean you're only going to be able to kill off 3 enemies slowly over time? Which, with the influx of enemies, is going to mean that you're not doing your part, basically. Because you could have like an assault rifle, and when they're all chipped off, you can just spray all of them down and kill like 5+ enemies instead. But with the Yusha, obviously, you're just going to be... Seriously? And yeah, with the Yusha, you're just killing 3, and like the fire rate obviously of that is not as good as well. So that's the reason why I said, will the Yusha be good or will it not? And like, even worse with the Ishray, which I've actually made it work on gold with my Asari Huntress. That means the Ishray is just going to be even a dead weight. Now, the reason why one-shot sniper rifles were okay in Mass Effect 3 multiplayer, well, they weren't okay, they were still usable. The reason why they were usable, in my opinion, was that because there were a lot of, like, funnel abilities, or like ways to funnel your enemy. And what I mean is, like, there's a lot of ways that you could funnel enemies into certain parts of the map, which makes it very easy and very predictable. But with all this jetpacking, is what I should say, it makes it a lot harder to predict where enemies come from. Well, you can, but it just means that you can get flanked a lot more easily. Like this, like that dog, there's no way that that dog came from that direction. That dog jumped like a 10-story building by itself. Like that. And also with Mass Effect 3 multiplayer, there's things like Geth Scanner, Recon Mine, which shows where enemies are, so you could easily get headshots. And there's also penetration, which means wars weren't as a major. Seriously, wars weren't a major problem because you could just get drill rounds, penetration mods, and you'd just be able to hit through walls and headshot through walls. But with all this cover and the ways enemies move and jetpacking, that may mean one-shot sniper rifle builds will be obsolete because with the amount of hordes that come rushing at you. Same thing with the Yusha. There may be just too many enemies to actually take down with just a Yusha-based build. Thank you, my dear friend. Is that on the ground? Is that invisible? Okay, it's not invisible. No! I want to go this way. Oh, okay. I'm jumping into cover. Close enough. One good thing's about grenades, that you can hit them. Okay. That's all I wanted to do, actually kill that guy. But yeah. As for combo-based builds, it really depends on how strong the damage is. Especially with Platinum, they're obviously going to get a health modifier increase, they're obviously going to get a damage increase. Does this mean that... Also though, power combos should get scaled up as well then. It's okay. That's the reason why I go for a lot of... Oh, let's see if I can aim. I think I missed. I definitely missed. But yeah, with the amount of, well, obviously we got scaling modifiers depending on difficulty, so it's going to be really interesting to see if combos will actually be viable at Platinum. Now, as for what classes I'm going to be running, I am going to be running the Human Indirect build again. The Human Soldier Indirect Fire build. I'm also going to want to run... Time to run away from that Hydra. I'm also going to be running my no aiming Sentinel build that I will put a video up for later. It's a pretty fun build. It's the first build that I made for the Human Sentinel, which I find very fun. It carried me all the way from, excuse me, from like mid-10s Human Sentinel up to max Human Sentinel. So it holds a very dear spot in my heart for the Human Sentinel. I also want to use the Turian Havoc Trooper and have power cells for flak grenades. I think flak grenades with the AoE stunning is going to be one very, very potent build as well. And also with the indirect fire, you can actually hit around maps, and with the amount of enemies that I'm going to guess are swarming at you, it's going to be very strong in that regards there. With my Human Sentinel build, it's just a lot of damage control, a lot of power. You have a lot of, say, ability to stun enemies, and you do a lot of damage without taking a lot of damage. So it's going to be very good in that regards. I don't care about that sharpshooter. I care about this Hydra. I want this Hydra gone. Now I'm going to drop down and use the movement and use the map to my advantage of getting across the map. That dog. And remember, that was wave 3 when I joined in. So was he like stuck there for a couple waves? That's just hilarious. Well, normally you get your position reset, but that's not true. So I'm gonna cook the grenades and hopefully hit that berserker. That was a bad one. Whoa! He just teleported. That's not cool. That guy's not dead. He's gonna come around here. Yes, I know about extraction, guys. Don't worry. going to go through here, which is safer because I saw there was no enemies. Also provided a bit of cover. And we're done. But yeah, yeah, as you can see, bug's still prevalent. I'm wondering how that happened. Obviously, he got thrown off the edge and he fell down. But after that, your position should have resetted to where you're last valid on the map. So the only thing I could actually think of is that maybe there was an enemy that was in that exact same spot, and again was like, can't put these two together, gonna reset your position above the map, which is obviously off the map, and he just kept falling down and down. Yeah, that's... But yeah, so those were my main thoughts about this video. Are power builds still going to be useful on Platinum? Is Platinum going to be 100k or is it going to be more? Also, there was a discussion that someone linked in the Reddit thread where you really want to get those mission funds now. Actually, I'm going to quickly check what my daily challenge is. You really want to get those missions fund now, and the reason you want that is there's a chance you could probably get ultra rares with the purchase of mission funds, or you can use mission funds to purchase ultra rares is what I should say, because a person asked one of the devs, I think, or one of the people, can you purchase ultra rares with mission funds? And that person said, we'll think about it. And then they said with the announcement, you should get the mission funds right now, and that's what I'm thinking is going to happen. Also, very slow firing but very high powered per shot weapons going to be made obsolete, because it's okay right now because the spawns isn't that horde heavy, but with the inclusion of all three races and how Mass Effect 3 multiplayer was, where in Platinum you just had hordes of them, of all races, does that mean they're going to be less effective and you want weapons that can deal more consistent damage over times to actually get those kills over time? So yeah, those are my thoughts. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope to see you guys later. See ya!